How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with another standard deck tech. Today we've got one of my favorite archetypes, and that is control, and it's Esper control. Now the thing is, there are a lot of big mana decks going around at the moment, and this is just before the ban announcement, so we don't know what's going to be banned just yet. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to play control, and I think a control deck is going to be super strong post bannings, depending on what they ban. So the aim of the deck basically is to stall the game out and win in the long game, and we have so many amazing cards to allow us to do that. We have Sunfall, which is a great board sweeper. We've got a bunch of counter spells as well, which, you know, allows us to stop these big, you know, Traxers and things like that, and, you know, Invoke Despairs with Make Disappears. You've got the Reject Imperfection. You've got Disdainful Stroke. Really, really useful. So let's get into the deck list. And, yeah, this is going to be super sweet. So we've got 2 copies of Cut Down. Great cheap removal spell. It's one of the reasons why I splash black. I just want to have good, cheap interaction to deal with the opponent's stuff. 1 copy of Destroy Evil to deal with, you know, any potential Bankbusters, or to deal with the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Anything like that is quite nice. Can kill Shield Dredge as well, winning announcements and the like. Then we've got 2 Disdainful Stroke. If you're playing against the ramp decks, you want to be countering their Atraxas, you want to be countering their Atalis, everything like that. Just straight up, nope, you can't have that. Then we've got 4 Make Disappear. This is just a good, cheap, you know, counter spell. Really, really good. Then we've got 4 Go for the Throat. One of the reasons why I'm playing black, you know, just best removal spell in the format, so got to play it. 2 copies of Reckoner Bankbuster to just give us some card draw. We are a control deck at the end of the day, so we want to keep on top of refilling our hands full of cards. And it allows us to have a way to protect ourselves as well with blocking and attacking, so it's pretty good, right? 1 copy of White Sun's Twilight. I usually like playing more than 1, but I thought I'd just play 1 in this deck. This is a kind of a finisher. Most decks, if you get to cast this for 5, just kind of lose, right? They really do, so it's quite fun. Then we've got 2 copies of Reject Imperfection. You know, good counter spell. And, you know, sometimes the proliferate does come up, but not massively often. But if it does, it's quite nice. I've been playing a new card. I'm giving it a try, called Blot Out. This is actually from Aftermath. 3 mana, instant. Target opponent exiles a creature or a planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers. So you can get around these kind of annoying planeswalkers. You can get around, you know, if they have lots of small creatures and they have an Atrax or something like that, you just want to get rid of it. This is quite nice. The exile is very, very relevant as well, especially with decks when they're trying to get back their Shielders from their graveyards or their Atraxas or their Atalis. You're just like, nope, your most expensive stuff, get out of here. And its instance is quite nice. We've got 3 copies of Wandering Emperor. I mean, it's just, you know, just a great, you know, Planeswalker. There's talks of it potentially being banned, but we'll have to wait and see. But we're playing in this deck anyway. 3 copies of Memory Deluge. We're a control deck. This is the best way to replenish cards in our hand. Just incredible, you know, in that mid to late game. You top deck this or you have this in your hand, you're really far ahead, so very strong. 3 copies of Sunfall, I think the best, probably one of the best board sweepers in the format. 5 mana, exiles are extremely relevant, and the token does come up, you know, now and again. And 2 copies of Farewell, this is the best board sweeper in the format. It just cleans up everything. It is just really, really nice. Then 3 Eternal Wanderers, so we're going big on the Eternal Wanderers in this deck, mainly because, well, you know, it does what, you know, basically wipe the board. You know, with the -4, you can make some 2/2 double strikers to close out the game. And it's really tough to remove. They can only attack 1 creature at a time into it. So, really, really good top end. And then 1 copy of Kaya. You know, I really like this Planeswalker. It's a nice top end. It is a lot of mana. That's why I'm only playing 1 in the deck. And I'm playing Esper. So, really tough to remove. They don't have an Invoke Despair. Most decks really do struggle. It's a lot of loyalty coming down. And it can close the game out. You can just keep ticking up, ticking up, ticking up. And they'll just eventually die. So, very, very strong. And in the lands, we've got 1 copy of Sea the Empire to protect ourselves. And same with the Soaring City. I haven't got any of the Abandoned Mire in here. You could be like, oh, maybe to get back Planeswalkers, but I'm not too worried. And then we got a bunch of dual lands, and of course 4 of the Raffine's Tower to fix our mana and potentially cycle in that mid to late game. If you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list is in the description below. We're going to be playing some best of 1 standard games. Let's get into it. Right, opponents on the play. Yeah, this seems fine. Got removal, got counter. Just need to keep drawing lands. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Right, well, I've got a lot of good stuff. I got a lot of goodies. Got rid of the Blot Out. Interesting. Didn't like me to have that. Reckoner Bankbuster. That's a good draw. I'll just pass though. Next turn I'll play it against mono black, so expect Shieldreds and the like. Yeah, we'll counter that. Start countering their stuff. Yep. Okay, the Bankbuster. Last turn. Blot Out's really good. That's good. Bankbuster themselves? Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I'll draw. Nice. Memory Deluge is a fantastic draw. Yep. I'm going to keep using this Bankbuster, I think. We'll see. Sure. Oh, they're getting in. Okay. I'm going to have Memory Deluge. Wandering Emperor and a land. Cool. Another land. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play land and pass. Now I can play the Wandering Emperor to get rid of anything if need be. We get rid of this. Yeah. Don't mind paying.
Anyone who harms my people must
Yeah.
contend with me.
Easy lose 1 life. Cool. Nice.
You're done.
Graveyard Trespasser. I'm going to counter this because I want to keep my Memory Deluge. Yep. Sunfall. Let's just draw a card. Okay. I'm going to tick up. Only because I expect a invoke.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
And go. They got an invoke, they got an invoke. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Yep. Cycle land, don't need all this land. Even more land. I get the farewell. Good land pass. Cut down the 1/1s we made from this. Yep. And then pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a pain. I want to keep my. I want to flashback my Memory Deluge, but there's a pain. Maybe I shouldn't cut down. I don't know. Tricky. Definitely tricky. Yep. We can get rid of the Bankbuster. Yep. My opponent's doing a lot better than me, even though I've had a big card advantage. Okay, draw. That's a good draw. The downside is if they got another invoke. But we'll see.
I was expecting a more impressive.
Let's just tick up. Pretty tough for my opponent to deal with. Unless they got an invoke. Infernal Grasp, sure. Invoke's the only thing that can do it. Cool. I'll probably farewell.
Time to focus.
Sunfall as well. Probably just farewell. And 5. Could just exile it. Nah, just tick up.
It's what you deserve.
All creatures and all graveyard. There we go. Over to your opponent. Okay, I can protect myself from creatures, just not an Invoke Despair. Hasty boy. You'll be getting exiled.
I'll only need one blade to beat you.
Yep. Yep. Just keep ticking up Kaya. Keep just draining them. 3. Disdainful Stroke. Nice. Nice. Boom.
Your time's almost up.
Do I fare well? Nah, Kaya seems okay, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Exile. Just get him out of here. Keep Kaya around. Gildreds. Sure. Yep. Land. Sunfall that. Pick up. They're on 4.
What you deserve.
I've got a potential blocker. Yeah. Got. Got Blot Out. Nice. Nice. Are you gonna kill my 1/1? Oh, monster. They died to the Kaya. No, we got there. We got there. All right, on the play. Yeah, I like this hand. Got early game removal. Got land. Just, you know, got the Memory Deluge as well. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Right. Go with the Shipwreck Marsh. Go with the Bankbuster. Get that out there. Get that going. Go for it as well. Beautiful. Cool. 4 colours. Basra Heroes. Okay. Adeline. I will draw a card. Need land. Cut down the Adeline, which is nice. Oh, I didn't get a land. Ooh, I have to draw here. Have to. Still no land. Okay. Now this is going to be a super tough game. Super tough game. You have removal though. Fine. Not good, but we can try and find another land. Still no land. Wow. I'm going to just pass. And I'm going to discard a Kaya. Because... oh, I have to discard 2. Ooh. I'm going to get rid of Kaya and... the... and a Farewell. It's too much mana. Just wait. It's too much mana. Wow, I've missed a lot of land drops. Adeline. Sure. I'm hoping to hit a land, an untapped land off the top, and I can Sunfall. That's my goal. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Nope. Oh, actually, I could have blocked. I could have prevented 5 live, but it's fine. Land, yes. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And now technically a 4/4. Make if need be. That's fine. We've got another Sunfall for hit another land. Eternal Wanderer as well. Yeah, that is annoying. Okay, so to get a land. I'm going to pass here. Yep. I'm going to go for the throat. Cool. They might have removal, but that's fine. Absolutely fine if they do. Yep. Maybe we should just use the Bankbuster, but it's alright. All the counter spells under the sun. I still can't deal with this. Okay, well, it's past turn. We counter wherever my opponent plays. Okay. Getting in there. Nothing. Oh, perfect. Memory Deluge then. Let's dig for some land. Yeah. And yeah, we'll just grab land. Yep. Done. Over to you, opponent. Give it haste. Maybe I can just play one of these make disappears. Yeah. And to tap out. I'll tap that mana down. Okay, this leg counted. Perfect. I'll take that any day. Any day. Sure. I want an Emperor. Gonna tick up.
You started this fight, but I'm going to.
Okay, and then I'll go Sunfall.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Right. For that. Make a guy. I'm on 5.
Let your
So it is pretty scary right now. Thalia. Yep. Bit late on that one. Okay, they got another one of those. Sure. Yep. They swing in, I'll just animate the 1-1 and block. Play Eternal Wanderer next turn. Okay, they don't. Ding. Ooh. Don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm 1 mana short. The Thalia attacks. I could play Eternal Wanderer. Blink. Thalia. Yeah, I think that's... Definitely gonna make another 2-2.
We must protect the people.
And I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I want to counter wherever they play and proliferate. Depending on the mana cost, but probably cheap anyway. Okay. Yep. Block with 1-1. Yep. That's absolutely fine. That's dead. And now pass. Sure. Okay. That's a good draw. Alright, I think now I just fire off this. And I'll probably play this guy again. Yeah. They become indestructible though. Yeah, it doesn't protect me. So I'm tempted by Eternal Wanderer. But
This
Eternal
ends
Wanderer.
today.
Boom.
I'll finish this here and now.
Choose a creature that player controls. Doesn't target. So. Yeah, let's just go with that. Boom.
Guards,
And pass.
to me.
Cool. Yeah, it's annoying actually. The Plaza Heroes protects him from the White Sun's Twilight. Joda. Wish I had a counterspell for that. Kind of annoying. But he is now tapped out, so I can White Sun Zenith now. Which is really good. Really, really good. Okay, they're swinging in. Doesn't have trample, does he? No. Block. Block. Yep. Looks like a White Sun Zenith White Sun's Twilight. I keep calling it Zenith. White Sun's Twilight turn. Okay. Interesting. Boom. Make a guy.
Show them the edge of your blade.
No, buff a guy.
Remember your training.
Again. Rumble in, boys. Alright, opponent's dead next turn. Run. Wow, that's a big boy. Okay. Yep. Can't do anything about him. I can just swing in. Make a guy.
We can win this together.
Make a guy.
We
I guess I'll just swing in, right? My planeswalkers are pretty dead. Yeah, that's scared. He's only got one blocker, so let's just go with this. I'm gonna rumble in. You can block that if you want, that's absolutely fine. Takes 5 though, goes to 7. Ooh. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. I like that. Okay, take 4. He's on 8. Thing is, if he swings in, he dies on the crackback anyway. So it's not looking good. Gonna counter it. No fun for you. You attack me. I'll take 5. GG. GG. Right, opponent's going first. I do have counter, so I'm going to keep. Hopefully I can draw a cheap removal spell. Mono blue by the looks of it. This is going to be an interesting game. Yep. I'll make this pair, which can be quite nice. Play another Raffine's Tower next turn. Delver. Be a problem to deal with. I want to play the Bankbuster. I want to get the Bankbuster down. Oh, Pierce. Gets out the way, doesn't it? Don't flip. Oh boy. Fading Hope. Protects his guy. Didn't want that to flip, but we're evil. Yeah, don't really do much. Over to you. Need to find a cut down or go for a throat. Blot Out. That's pretty good. Doesn't target though, does it? No. That is relevant. He could bounce back to his hand though with Fading Hope, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to take 3 here. I'm going to make my opponent try and potentially tap out with a Memory Deluge. Want them to counter it. That'd be pretty nice if they could counter it. With a 2-mana... Oh, they don't. Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty bad, so we could go with this. And this. Well, they're not hitting land drops, which is good for me. Let's go with lands and pass. And then I can always blot out and make disappear because they're stuck on lands. Okay, not anymore. let's do this. See what my opponent does. They're probably just Fading Hope it back to their hand, which is fine. Or they can counter. Is also fine. Yep. They can replay it. Just buys me time. All I want. Could counter it to make him tap out. Like, do you want it? If you do, you gotta pay for it. I don't mind you tapping out. Okay. Taps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, imagine if I had enough mana. Could you imagine? I can't capitalize on him tapping out though. Not really. Play this and tick up. Doesn't really do much, does it? Okay, just pass turn. Yep. He'll probably flip. Negate. Okay. I can't even play the Wandering Emperor to kill this. I'm going to do it anyway, because I wanted to tap out. I wanted to, not tap out, but I wanted to use the spells in his hand, because I've got the Farewell anyway. He's riding on the I need to protect this Delver at all costs plan. So... Here we go, we did get the land, okay. So, I will Farewell. And see if he goes for the protection. Let's see. Cool. I want to get a land off the top. That gave me 8 mana. Would be pretty good. I'm dead next turn, so they just need to protect this Delver. They're literally riding on the back of this Delver. And a Tolarian Terror. Okay. Well, let's hope they don't have a counter spell. Gonna have a protection spell, like another slip out the back, but they got negate, they've got me. Hopefully they got like Essence Scatters. What have you got? Fading Hope, okay. Good for me. That's really good for me. Because I got the Destroy Evil as well for it. Yep. Okay, that is a problem. Cut down? Ah, that doesn't do anything. That's a bit late. That's way too late. Okay, well, let's destroy this guy. Yep. Gonna counter wherever they play. Flip out the back. Nope. Sure. Can't block, someone will get in. Okay, now I need to find one more answer to this Tolarian Terror. I've got plenty of answers actually in this deck. Go for the Throat would do it. Sunfall. Anything. Oh ho ho. What a top deck. Sure. Yep. I'll pay the 2. Alright. And let's get in. And I got the Make Disappear to counter anything too scary. And they've got another Delver, I can kill it. They're dead next turn. They're on 8 poison. Can you claw this back, opponent? We're getting there with that lucky go for the throat top deck. Let's see. Delver, sure. Solarian Terror. I'm gonna say no. No to the Solarian Terror. 2 lots of make disappears. It's disappeared. Good. Another Solarian Terror. Sure. Untap. Land. Cut down. GG. Block 1, take 2. Oh ho ho! That was a good game. That was a good game. All right, on the play. This is quite slow. I'm gonna keep. This is slow, but I'm on the play. If I was on the draw, I would mulligan. But hopefully, I'm not against like a mono red deck or something. Okay, maybe mono black or like a Rakdos deck, which is slow. That's a really cool looking land. Okay, Rakdos, Bankbuster, sure. Over to you. Like I say, nice and slow. Hopefully it's Rakdos, not Grixis. I don't want to be dealing with any make disappears when I start casting my deluges. Mid deluge. Okay. We're getting for 4. Makes sense. Get in there. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, over to you. Farewell's going to be really good as well. Just a nice hard reset. Always good in these matchups. I'm not going to play Wandering Emperor. I'm going to Deluge. I want to get as much card advantage going. I don't mind taking 3 here. Shieldreds. Okay, let's get Deluge going. Okay, so we've got enough land. We don't need land, so we'll go for a throat and a counterspell. Lovely. Then I'll untap. Yep, I'll draw White Sun's Twilight. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go land and we'll go Sunfall. Nice. Get rid of both of them. It means I still get to keep my hand of just removal. I mean, they could invoke here. Draw 3. Graveyards. Sure, take my Deluge. Annoying, but is what it is. And next turn, I might just farewell, to be honest. Yeah, I think I might just farewell. I don't really care about the 2/2, and I just want to get rid of the Bankbuster. Let's just do that. Let's just go with everything. Boom. Like, I don't really care about the 2/2. I've got Wandering Emperor, I've got so much removal in my hand, I've got the White Sun's Twilight as well. You can look at discarding, sure. Cut down makes sense. Invoke is kind of scary though. Yeah, there you go. It's scary because of how much life I lose. But it's okay. I've got counterspell now. It's all good. And I can gain life from the White Sun's Twilight. Yep. Get the Wandering Emperor down. I'll make a 2/2. They might just go for the throat hit, but that's fine. They go for the throat, I'll go for throat one of these. It makes no real difference. Cut down, whatever, go for a throat, yeah. I just want to protect my life total a bit. So I'll take 1, go to 4. Sure. On a Wanderer, that's good. I need to keep this up now. Yep. Now just pass turn. Land, sure. Go for a throat. Yep. Attack the Wandering Emperor. I'll just go for the throat this, I think. Yeah. Take the damage. Absolutely fine. Yeah. Cool. Make another 2/2. Pass turn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 mana more, and then I can do the Eternal Wanderer and keep the counter up. They got another removal spell for the 2/2. Actually hilarious. Yep. Go for it, mate. Go for it. Land, go. I'm gonna go for the throat this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for throat this. My opponent's probably top deck and land. Okay, I actually want that. So over to you. Okay, it's good for me. Yep. On a Wanderer. Make 2/2. Pass. Okay, so now I've got counter spell for the any invokes. My opponents just keep. Oh, I think that's game, right? My opponent keeps getting land, which is good for me, but it's not game yet. Good pass. Remember, we've got to protect ourselves from the invoke. Duress. I'm gonna have to counter this. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Because I want to keep what's in my hand. Yep. Invoke doesn't kill me here. Wandering Emperor as well. Make a guy. And we got counter spell. That's pretty much game, I think. Rumble in. He's on 3. Play Kaya. Pick up, and that's game. Oh, that was a good game indeed. Okay, on the play, I'm gonna keep. I got removal. Need to hit lands. Just need to hit lands. Okay. Here's gonna be a control deck. Ooh, okay. That's first strike as long as there's another knight. Just pass turn. Land. Oh, beautiful. Alright. One more and I'm good to go. One more and I'm good to go. In the battlefield you get a 2/2 knight. And this gets first strike. Yeah, don't really care. Then when it flips, each control get +1/+1. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Might just blot out here. Yeah, I'm just gonna blot out. Deals with the 3/1. And use up my mana. Nice, hitting land drops. That's what I like to see. Got removal, got counter magic. Pretty sweet. We've got Sunfall's a nice reset as well. Go for me. They're like, I don't want to attack this invasion. I'm like, don't blame you. We've got another knight. A 2/2 flying vigilance. I'm just gonna counter. Counter it. Yep. Wandering Emperor, sure. Last turn. Got vigilance, so I'm not gonna be killing it anytime soon. And I don't mind taking the damage. I just need to fire off this deluge so I can hit my lands. Yep. Opponent gonna play next. Sure. Okay, let's deluge. Going to Wanderer, that's really nice. Let's grab that and grab a land. Okay, play a land, so 5 mana. Good Sunfall here. I'm not going to. Don't know how good this Disdainful Stroke is going to be, but first strike, gonna kill it. Wandering Emperor. They could have counter magic in their deck, to be fair. Can't just be too trigger happy. I expect my opponent not to.
My judgment is final.
Okay, well, that's probably the Sunfall going. I have a stacked hand, mate. I have a stacked hand. Alright, this deck is great fun. I love control, and I think this will be a very good deck. If nothing gets banned in this, which obviously is potential Bankbuster, potential Wandering Emperor, if nothing gets touched, I do feel like this is going to be a very strong deck moving forward. If, let's say, Bankbuster does get banned, that's absolutely fine. There are so many different ways that you can kind of fill that kind of hole and that void of where it would be, because it's basically in this deck as a form of card draw. So you could put in maybe a 4th copy of Memory Deluge if you really wanted to. Personally, I like the idea of just putting in more removal. Especially in best of 1, just put in more removal. Maybe put in a 3rd copy of Cut Down. Maybe put in a 3rd copy of Blot Out, because Blot Out was actually pretty good in that matchup. So there are different ways. You could put Infernal Grasp if you really wanted to. But there are a lot of different ways that you could change up the deck if things change. Wandering Emperor, if that goes, how would I replace it? I mean, you could play Elspeth. Elspeth is actually not too bad. It does have ways to kind of protect yourself with the 1/1s and can apply the pressure as well. The ultimate is not really relevant in this style of deck, but there are different ways of doing it. You could add Jace to this deck as well, the Perfected Mind. He's a really good planeswalker that can protect you and can be a kind of a win condition of itself. So there are loads of different ways that you can tweak this deck. But this is a really, really strong list. And if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list, of course, is in the description below. If you watch more standard content, make sure to click the video on the screen for you right now. And if you watch more magic content, you know what to do, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.